There are a couple of questions that you need to ask yourself before you reach out to any prospect. I don't care if they hear from you regularly. I don't care if they've never heard directly from you before. And I don't care if you're going to try to reach them by the phone, by email, by social media, by smoke signal. It doesn't matter. 2 questions that you need to ask. And you need to imagine yourself in their shoes when you try to hypothetically answer them on their behalf. And if you can't answer these questions on their behalf in a way that makes sense for you to move forward, then you have to rethink your strategy. Those 2 questions are, am I someone worth talking to? And do I have something right now worth talking about? Whether you like it or not, that is the line of questioning that your prospect is going to consider in the milliseconds after they pick up the phone when you call, or after they receive that email that is probably not as well worded as you wish it was. Through this lens, does that change your approach? Do you think a little less about using gimmicks? Do you think a little bit more about your reputation? Do you think a little bit more about how you reach out to prospects on a regular basis, and if you are building that credibility along the way? Well, Jeff, how can I build credibility with someone that's never talked to me? Well, through repetition, through diligence, through persistence, through determination, through the way that you prospect, the way that you ask questions. We've all heard that story about, the sales rep who calls that prospect the 500th time and they finally pick up the phone, right? What's going to make them pick up the phone on the 500th time? Those first 499, and quite frankly, I don't know why I picked a number so big and so hard to say on a video, but all of those times leading up to that time when they pick up the phone. Are you using that as an opportunity? Are you using those opportunities to build your credibility? Are you demonstrating yourself as someone who won't be pushed aside? Are you demonstrating yourself as someone who has something worth talking about? Can you demonstrate some expertise in the way that you prospect, even if you don't get them on the phone or to reply to your email? You're out there on a regular basis looking for quick fixes. You're looking for magic wands, silver bullets, things that you will hope to find that can make your job easier. Instead of thinking about whether or not you have created a persona and a reputation as someone worth talking to who has something to say worth listening to, hearing, or talking about. Hold yourself to a higher standard. That's called professionalism. I think you'll see a lot more success.